Hi there again. Once more, it's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for this game, which, well, we came to the ground, the weather looked okay, but we've been hit by snow flurries, and it's actually snowing as kickoff approaches.
Yeah, it seems to be getting a bit heavier. It's if it starts covering up the lines and snow gathers on the ball, that's when the ref's got a decision to make.
And today it's Darmstadt, and they play Bayern Munich. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
The days of FC Hollywood, as Bayern Munich were called, have probably passed through now. It's a very, very professional approach. Such a well-run football club.
Yeah, and on the transfer front, they always seem to do their business really quickly. Don't get involved in last-minute deals. So well organised.
There's good progress with this attack. There's the ball in. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Arjen Robben. Thiago. Philip Lahm. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Ribéry! It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Heller. It's looking good, this move. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Shot on! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
David Alaba. Angel Correa. Arjen Robben. Home team have some work to do, Alan, because they've lost their last two games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Bit of pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Through pass to get the equaliser. Terrific stop. Won it back with an interception. Heller. Here's a chance to attack. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Excellent individual skills here from this player. He's got the opposition on the run. And now the shot! The defenders managed to get in the way there.
He does read the game well, this lad.
And they have to go back to Neuer. Now Ribéry. Played back. A good control under pressure. Robben! What a fine save. Hit it well, but, oh, just too high. Peter Niemeyer. Free kick against Boateng. Arturo Vidal. David Alaba. Thiago. Now Correa. Frank Ribéry. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And the cross coming in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Niemeyer. There's some potential in this move. Vidal. And here's the shot. The shot gets blocked. He's got a chance to cross. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Oh, it could be dangerous. And that will peter out, that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. And he keeps possession with that header. Could be dangerous. That passing is top class. And shoots! Going for goal! And the corner's given for Bayern Munich. Boateng! Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Frank Ribéry. Well, he's got support here. Gets his foot in there. Bayern Munich are reasonable at this position, I think. I have seen them play better than this, and they know they can play better than this, but it's promising. First half drawing to a close, and they have got a reputation for real stamina, and I expect a better second half from them. Lewandowski moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Real chance. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. I was just wondering whether the ball was going to go in with all the snow on it, but it did. Across the line, despite the goalkeepers, well, I was going to say best efforts, not really his best efforts.
Well, no, he probably point to the fact that the snow played a part there, and maybe have a little bit of sympathy for him.
Restarting at 2-0. Thiago. Vidal. Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in. And now the shot! Oh, that's embarrassing. What a shame for the lad.
Well, look at the looks, he's getting off his teammates. They thought he was going to score, but he's missed by a distance.
Frank Ribéry. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Bayern Munich were leading at the break. We'll see how they do now in the second half. Arturo Vidal. It's looking good, this move. And here comes the counter-attack. Shot on! Great save! Bayern Munich have scored! Bayern have hit the back of the net.
Well, sometimes, as a defender, you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Heller. 10 shots, 7 on target for Bayern Munich.
Oh, really good stuff. As a former striker myself, you've got to appreciate that.
Here's Ribéry. Lahm. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Shots on here. And And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. So they're looking for more at 4-0. Diaz. Niemeyer. There's some potential in this move. Philip Lahm. Angel Correa. Robert Lewandowski. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Made the challenge well. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Thiago. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Could score! And there it is, the goal! Down low and well out of the reach of the goalkeeper. Neatly done.
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. A real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
Another big goal for... Bayern. I don't think they're going to be caught now, do you?
No, I don't think so. Not with the professionalism in that team.
(5-0) and the game underway again. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Possession given away once more. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. The cross is blocked there by the defender. Thiago. Philip Lahm. There's good progress with this attack. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, here could be a chance for the corner. Bayern Munich given the throw. Now Correa. Yes, it's another throw here. "20 minutes now remaining. And the next Bundesliga game for this home side, you'll be able to see with us on EA Sports. Join us for that. Thiago. Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And now the shot! Great stop. They're going to take the corner. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Philip Lahm. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. In quickly, and now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Substitution that the home side want to make. Well, they're in a good position here. They cope with it well. Defensively. This is how we expect Bayern Munich to play. with punch in their attack, energy in their approach play and solid defending, and it's been a recipe that's been too good for the opposition in this game. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He went in well. Gone for the through pass. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Cut out by the defender. Good challenge. Peter Niemeyer. Niemeyer. Onto the attack now. Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Correa. There's some potential in this move. And it's a headed effort at goal. It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. The two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Joshua Kimmich. Trying to switch on the attacking power. Free kick, Bayern Munich. Just off target from the free kick.
Well, it looked quite spectacular, but I think the keeper was always comfortable there.
Peter Niemeyer. And there it is, the final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich. Well, at times you... Well, this attack...
Bundesliga. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 36 points. In second, climbing the table, are Bayern Munich with 33 points. In third and falling are Borussia Dortmund with 31 points. In fourth, Hertha Berlin with 27 points. In fifth, Schalke with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Augsburg with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, Freiburg with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Third bottom, Wolfsburg with 13 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Mainz with 13 points. Fifth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 17 points, but only behind on goal difference.